Hello, everybody. Welcome to the presentation, which is devoted to all important information related to your study stay at the Faculty of Social Sciences, Charles University. My name is Jessica, and I'm Exchange Program Coordinator at the International Office. On this slide, you can actually see the agenda of all the important topics which I will be talking about in this presentation, in this video. We will cover topics such as academic calendar. I will tell you step-by-step importance related to online course registration. We'll be mentioning details about course codes and class location. Then I will invite you to join Czech language courses and also mentioning the importance of faculty emails and e-learning support. And after, I will tell you what you can be looking forward to during the orientation days, the so-called welcome week, when you arrived to Prague. And in the end, we will mention something about examination study regulation, and I will also share with you some useful links. However, before we start, let me share with you something which I regard as an important, especially to hear that before every exchange program. All of you come to Prague with different goals and expectations. Maybe some of you are coming here because you want to raise the bar of your knowledge in a specific subject, in a specific field, or maybe also in English. Maybe you're coming here because you heard just all beautiful things about Prague and you would like to stay here for a longer period of time. It is maybe because it's one of the requirements of your home university to study abroad and you just decided to try it in Prague. I mean, all of you can have different goals and expectations, but definitely you will share something. And the thing that is common for all of you is that all your expectations versus the reality might not actually be the same. And what I want to say by that, it's not that I want to frighten you, but on the other hand, I believe it's important to realize that all the journey which goes in the end to your goal, I mean, it can bring, of course, difficulties, obstacles, it can bring even some kind of frustration, will definitely enrich you. Because I believe that also one of the reasons you decided to study abroad is that you wanted to try something new. You wanted to experience something new. And not everything can be easy, but definitely you will feel differently after this experience. But let's get back to the topics related to your academic life at the Faculty of Social Sciences. On this slide, you can see the academic calendar, and let me go through that with you. As you already know, the winter semester of 2021-2022 starts on September 27 and ends on February the 11th. The registration for courses in Student Information System online starts on September 17th from 12 o'clock of Central European time. I will be talking about that in the other slides. Now we don't need to get into details. The official orientation days is on September 27, but the whole welcome week takes actually till October the 1st. The classes officially start on September 29. Of course, it depends on what kind of schedule you will have. And the registration for examination, again, in the Student Information System, which means online, will start on December the 1st. And the examination period starts officially on January 10th, and it's till February 13. Of course, all the information which you can see here are also available on the official websites of the Faculty of Social Sciences. And because this video will be also with this presentation in PDF format, you can then go through it and click on the relevant links if you want. But let's start with the online course registration. As I already said before, but it's important to mention it, it starts on September 17th at 12 a.m. of Central European time. Of course, so be careful because you all now are still in different part of the world, so it can be different for you. The other important thing is that it consists of 2 online steps. Of the enrollment into the so-called Central Authentication Service, And the second step is about the course registration in the student information system. Let me now just mention that the student information system will be a really crucial platform during your stay at the Charles University. You can register to courses and exams in the student information system. You will get all the information about the courses, about the professors, what are the contact hours of the professors. You can also get there when you're invited to some event organized by us. So that's why even my colleague Maria from the international office will prepare separate presentation video just about the student information system. So I definitely recommend you to watch it. Concerning the course registration, as I mentioned, the first step is enrollment into the so-called Central Authentication Service. And what you need to know, during the third week in September, we hope during the second week already, you will receive an email with a login and password into the system. So definitely expect an email during this relevant time of period. What is very important and crucial is that you need to change your password within the next 5 days. So when you receive the login, then please kindly ask you to change the password within the next 5 days. And it's very important because if you do not have the login into the system, then you will not have login into the student information system. We call it SIS as abbreviation, which means that you cannot register yourself into the courses. So this is actually the first step. You will receive an email and you will follow the instructions. When you have the login into the central authentication system, you can register in the so-called student information system. As I said before, my colleague Maria will prepare a presentation video about that separately, so definitely watch it. And once you register for courses, before you will see the video of my colleague, just definitely recommend you what to put into the so-called search tool there. Always focus if it's our faculty, Faculty of Social Sciences, if the courses are in English, if they are offered in the winter semester, and also if they are suitable for incoming students, which you can actually click on. I think there is like a class, you will put it there and that's it. Again, you will receive separated video presentation just about that. And in addition, we will have a pre-departure meeting. I will be talking about that later. What is important also to realize that you all join different study programs based on the agreements between Charles University, our faculty, and your home university. So sometimes the rules can be different, but definitely here you have summary of the most important information that Erasmus and other program students should take at least 51% of their courses or credits at our faculty, at the Faculty of Social Sciences. So when you start registering for your courses, please consider this. Another important thing is, and we already informed you by email, is that eventually courses at the Faculty of Social Sciences will be managed in a hybrid form, which means they will be led in both online and face-to-face forms, which gives you an opportunity, for example, if you cannot come on time, you can start our courses remotely and then join us later. However, this rule does not apply to other faculties of Charles University, which means that if you take courses at other faculties, please be careful and double check if you can also take them online, for example. Then just important note for students who are coming thanks to the program Erasmus Plus International Credit Mobility, you have to take at least 51% of your courses at the institute where you were nominated to. The Faculty of Social Sciences has got Institute of International Studies, Institute of Political Studies, Institute of Journalism, and Communication Studies, Institute of Sociology, and Institute of Economic Studies. So please be careful to which institute you actually belong to. And eventually, of course, you also need to know the information, how many credits you're supposed to take as the student of our faculty. Actually, we recommend minimum of 20 credits for bachelor students and minimum of 15 credits for master level students. However, there is no really strict rule concerning that, and we definitely recommend you to always be in touch with your study advisor at your home university, because you always need to fulfill the criteria given by your university. Of course, when you start registering for your courses, you may find out that your course is already full. And what to do in that case? Definitely do not panic. Yeah, as you know, the course registration is till October the 6th, so there will be still many changes going on after the official beginning. So definitely do not panic. Enroll into the waiting list, which will be offered in SIS, in the Student Information System. And if this particular course is really important for you, email the relevant professor. And if the professor confirms the spot to you by email, forward this email to your coordinator, and then we can enroll you into the course. Definitely, we would like to recommend always make a plan B course selection and search for more courses before the official beginning of course registration. And again, you all come from different universities, so all of you can have different homeschool requirements. So if you know that you have to definitely take, for example, 3-credit course, but then it's actually up to you which course to take. Start being interested in some courses about, for example, Czech culture, history of this region, etc., which can even like enrich your study abroad experience. If, of course, you want to be sure that at least 51% of your courses are taken at the Faculty of Social Sciences, you need to understand which classes, which courses are from our faculty. And one of the tips is that you can easily get the information from the course code. For example, here you see an example of a course code. And if the course code starts with J, that means it's taught at our faculty, at the Faculty of Social Sciences. The second letter actually refers to an institute at the Faculty of Social Sciences. For example, E is for economics, K is for journalism, media, P for political science, S for sociology, and T is for international studies, area studies actually. And the third letter actually points out if it's suitable for bachelor, master, or PhD students. So B for bachelor, M for master, and D for PhD. And the last 3 numbers actually are just numbers of the course. Maybe you're interested, like if you're a bachelor student, if you can take master level courses, you can. We have no problem with that, but of course, be careful if you have suitable knowledge of that particular field, because of course the course requirements can be more difficult to you. And concerning the class location code, it's always available in the student information system. You will have it on your schedule. And again, if it starts with J, it refers to Faculty of Social Sciences, and the other letters refers to relevant building, because you already know, thanks to my colleague, that there are actually many buildings of the Faculty of Social Sciences. So if it's with PEK, it refers to Pekarska. If it's O, it's Opletalova, and NH is for Holler Building, the building in Prague downtown. And the last 3 numbers always refer to the room number. So this information you can get easily on the class schedule. Now, I would like to actually tell you the opportunity to join Czech language courses at the Faculty of Social Sciences. Maybe you're interested in studying this language, or maybe it can be also your homeschool requirement. These courses are absolutely suitable for exchange program students. They are taught on different kind of levels. So for beginners, or if you have already some kind of knowledge, you can actually choose from them. They are taught twice a week for 120-minute session, and they are credited by actually 6 credits. It's important to point out at this moment that unfortunately they are not financially supported by the Czech Ministry of Education. That's why there is a charge fee for these particular courses, which is for this semester 4,800 Czech crowns. So it's important to mention it. Concerning Czech language, I can definitely, of course, recommend you as a Czech person. It's regarded as very difficult language, but of course it depends on which country you're coming from. And if you are going to study in Prague for 6 months or 1 year, of course, it's always crucial to know some Czech phrases, and it's always appreciated by Czech locals if you say, for example, Dobrý den, which means hello, hi. Concerning faculty emails, it's important to know that once you will have all your login and password to a central authentication system and student information system, you will also receive a faculty email. And this email will be the main communication channel between you and the faculty. So it's very important you to save it, you to bear in your mind, because most of us have many email addresses, but this will be really the main communication channel for you. You will receive the email, which consists of 6-digit student personal number, and then of course the ending of FSV, which is the Czech abbreviation for Faculty of Social Sciences. You can easily log in into the account by gmail.com, and the password actually will be the same as you will have to the student information system. So definitely save it, bear it in your mind that it's really crucial. And on this slide, you can see also information related to e-learning support from Charles University. I'll be not talking about the details, but of course, as the courses can be organized in an online form and will be, some professors can use different kind of platforms, and during the semester, or especially always at the beginning, if you have any difficulties, we have already their information on our websites where you can click and it will get you relevant information or also contacts. So it's on our websites of the Faculty of Social Sciences. So let's take a 1-minute break and just to realize what kind of information we got thus far. I introduce you to the academic calendar. During the winter semester, we went through the online course registration, which starts on September the 17th and consists of 2 steps. I introduce you to the course codes, how to read them, and how to understand where your class actually is. I gave you the opportunity to join a Czech language course, which of course we definitely recommend, and also some crucial information about the faculty emails and e-learning support. But now it's still not the end. Now we will be focusing on the orientation days, what you can be looking forward to, and also some information related to examination, study regulation, and useful links. So let's continue. Orientation days. Orientation days consists of pre-departure meetings and official orientation days. The pre-departure meetings, which are gonna to be organized and held online, take place on September 14 and September 15th at 3 p.m. of, again, Central European time. So again, be careful because it can be different. For some of you, it can be early in the morning. For some of you, it can be unfortunately later in the evening, but because all of you are still in different part of the world, it was actually impossible to organize differently. The first meeting on September the 14th 14th will tell you important information about our faculty, about us, and also important information related to pandemic situation in the Czech Republic and what to prepare for. And September 15th, again, will tell you important information related to your academic life, and especially will provide you important information again for your course registration, which then starts on September 17th. These pre-departure meetings are important because you will have the opportunity to ask questions and we will be there to answer them. If you cannot join it, they will be also recorded, so you can watch them later. They will be put on our website, but of course, I recommend you to join them. The official orientation day will be held on September 27th. At this moment, we would like to have it on site, but of course, we are aware that many of you will maybe start studying remotely, or you will have to be in the quarantine. So we are planning also to divide that into 2 groups, and for one of the group, the orientation day will be organized online. You will get all the important information and also the agenda. However, the welcome week is till October the 1st, and there will be some other events, both online and on-site, that we organize for you. They will be also held by the ESN, which is Erasmus Student Network, or by our student clubs. So you will be informed about the events, the activities, so you can start planning your week accordingly. No worries, and they will be always updated again on our website. During the official orientation day, if you're on site, you will have an opportunity to have your student ID card. Of course, students' cards have always many benefits for students. Many entrances are for better prices, and in addition, it's actually one of the proof that you're a student at the Charles University. You can have access to libraries, cafeterias, lab rooms, and many other things. So definitely recommend you to have your student ID card. There are 2 different types, and the information are available on the website. Why am I saying that you can get them during the orientation days? You can actually get them during the whole semester. That's not a problem. However, because especially at the beginning of the semester, there are always many students, not just international students, but also Czech students who are applying for the student ID card. So that's why, for this reason, we booked spots for you on September 27th and September 29th, where you will have the opportunity to get there, and you will know that there are no crowds of students. Before these dates, we will send you an email that you can actually see the spots for you, so you can actually plan accordingly. Again, it's just an opportunity. It's not a must that you have to do it during that particular week. You can do it later if you already now know that you will arrive on site later on. And the card service centers are actually, one of the card service center is close to Old Town Square, so you will have another opportunity to see beautiful Prague downtown. Now we are already getting actually to the end of our presentation, and I will be talking about examination and some study regulations. Concerning the examination, I already mentioned that you can register online through a student information system, and it opens on December the 1st. The examination period officially starts on January the 10th, and it's till February the 13th. I have already a few students who ask me if they can take exams during the December. It is possible, because there are already some dates for examination during December. However, we cannot guarantee the spot for you. If you, for example, would like to plan to leave earlier before the Christmas time, so I don't rely on that much, but of course you can always talk to your professor and, for example, mention the importance of you taking the exam during the December. But it's a possible. Of course, there are many different kinds of completion of the courses. You can take an exam, which then you need to register through the student information system, or you have to just write an essay. So in that case, you do not need to register for the exam. And some of the courses are non-graded. It's important to know that only pass, fail, no grade. But if you need the grade to be put to your official transcript of records, you can ask your professor to actually grade the relevant exam or an essay. Of course, again, all the information are available on our website. And concerning state regulation, I don't want to get into details. Just I would like to mention, be careful and always acknowledge your sources in your essays. Mostly it is that students just actually forgot to put the source at the very end. We are aware that it's not that the students got the intention to cheat on. Sometimes it happens, but always please be careful and go through your essay many times, because these rules, which I believe are the same as your university, are also here at the Charles University. So now actually we are at the very end of the presentation, and I would like to go through some checklists and go through again important dates for you. The online pre-departure meetings with us are on September 14th and 15th, again at 3 o'clock of Central European time. The online course registration then starts on September the 17th from 12 a.m. The official orientation day, both on site, online, will be on September 27th, and the classes officially start on September 29th. Of course, it depends on your schedule. Maybe you will not have courses on Wednesday, so in that case, it will be later on. And a student ID card, if you're interested to take it, there are booked spots for you on September 27th and 29th. I'm never mentioning September 28th because it's a bank holiday in the Czech Republic. The Saint Wenceslav is celebrated, just to mention. And other important information, I already mentioned that, but again, to highlight, when you received your login into the so-called central authentication system, change your password within the next 5 days. And the Faculty of Social Sciences will manage courses in a hybrid form, both on-site and online, but be careful if you decide to register for yourself at courses at other faculties. Here you may see a slide with some useful links. Of course, official webpage of our faculty, which I mentioned many times, official websites of Charles University, central authentication system, student information system as a crucial platform for you, private Facebook group, definitely recommend you, contact page to the international office, to us, some manuals related to CIS, Charles University Point, which can be as a platform for some other important information to you. There is also a link to students clubs at our faculty, or some merch if you would like to buy something for you with the logo of the faculty. And at the very end, please remember, definitely use faculty email address, as I mentioned before, and always read emails that you receive from us. If you need more details, this presentation was not enough for you, definitely recommend you reading handbook, which is on the live section. You can see actually the screenshot here on this slide on the official website of the Faculty of Social Sciences. Join our private Facebook group to receive updates on a regular basis. And as there are also students of previous semester, it's like sort of community. So if you can put any questions there, we will get back to you, or even other students can reply to you. Always contact us if you need any help, or if you need email address of somebody else. I mean, always, if you have any questions, you are not sure, you cannot get the information, contact us. and most importantly, enjoy your study stay. We hope that there will be no other strict restrictions related to pandemic situation, and we hope that you can enjoy most of the activities and courses on site. And again, we are here for you if anything. So looking forward to meeting you here, and if anything, contact us. Bye and have a good day.